All right, guys, we're here at the Omega product display, and we are talking to Kevin. So I'm going to pass it on to him. We're going to go through a little bit about how, why their product works and what you might benefit out of it.
Thank you. Omega Products is one of the largest stucco manufacturers in the U.S. This is one of our bread and butter products. Right here is our 3-coat stucco system. So we start with our weather barrier. We have a fluid applied air-water barrier called Acrylic. You put that over your sheathing, and then you need one layer of grade D paper or something similar as a stucco break. Then you apply your scratch and your brown. And then one of the latest innovations in the stucco industry is the use of what we call the crack isolation system. So basically you embed a 4.5 ounce fiberglass mesh into a base coat over your brown coat. What that does, it helps mitigate cracking, which is of course one of your biggest complaints with stucco. So it's been very, very successful, becoming more popular within the industry. And then on top of that, we have our acrylic stucco. Another trend in the industry is to go away from the cement-based product and go to the acrylic-based product. It has some advantages in uniformity with color, crack reduction, and it's much more durable than, say, painting.
Right.
So here we have a primer, and then we have our acrylic finish over that.
Basically, you have a secondary lath. Is it mandatory then to put this coating on it, the acrylic finish?
No, you can do a cement-based finish, and in fact, high-end residential, where they do the smooth coat stucco, which is the very smooth texture that a lot of people like for that Mediterranean type look, it's more prone to showing cracking. So it's very popular to use one of these systems underneath it in order to try to mitigate that cracking.
Is this only going to be in a new construction, or have you had people actually take down, let's say, a wall that was cracking for stability, or can you put this over existing cracking stucco that's there?
No, that's a great question. And in fact, that's one of the emerging markets for this type of system is the retrofit market. Because obviously you have a lot of buildings from the 40s, 50s, 60s, even 70s, which have stucco on them, and they're ready for a refresh. So this is a perfect system to be applied over existing stucco, level it out, fix all the cracking, and then put a fresh coat of either acrylic finish or cement-based stucco and make the building look new.
And so you can actually put it over rough surfaces as well?
Correct. You could use this to level out about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little more than that in one pass. And of course you can do more than one pass if you needed to level it out more. This display here is showing one of our sealer products. So this product's called our Omega Guard Plus. It penetrates into the surface of porous materials like stone, mortar, grouts, and cement-based stucco. And the beauty of it is it retains the natural look and breathability of the wall while offering really good water and stain protection.
Awesome.
What this display shows, if you spray with water, this side it's beading, running down, this side is unprotected, and you see that it absorbs in. A lot of people are using this in areas, say like your lower level of a building, where you're gonna get the dirt, the splash up off of the landscaping, for example, or say around your barbecue island. You want to seal that all up to prevent staining from, the foods.
What I like about it actually is that you get the protection without the gloss. If people want to get the protection, they usually have to step it up and have some kind of gloss, which is just not typical on the outside of a house.
No, generally people don't want that high sheen on their wall. Especially, in a small area, sheen would probably be acceptable to most people, but, an entire wall, yeah, people generally don't like that look. So that's the real beauty of this. We're seeing a lot of it on, block walls, trying to protect the walls from like irrigation and stuff like that.
That's excellent. So yeah, if you got some landscaping and you're having that kind of problem, this is the product for you. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate your time. Hopefully that wasn't too painful.
No.
You got a great smile. Look, smile for the camera. Look at this guy. All right, thanks a lot, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, thank you.